The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Carson-Newman gets set for its final game before Christmas break against Mars Hill Wednesday night at 5:30. Here with Mike Mincey, I'm Michael Watching for the Eagles Sports Network. And Coach, so far through this season, this is kind of that default midpoint in the year with how you get about 12 days off before the Catawba game. What would you say right now are the strengths of this team, and what do you say are areas where this team needs to improve upon as you get ready for the second half of the year?
Well, by far our strength is our offensive side of the game. I mean, we're shooting a high percentage both from the field and the three. I think we're the only team in the league with a positive assist-to-turnover ratio. Probably top, I don't know where we're at today, top 15 in the country in scoring. Shooting the three ball really well. So offense is definitely our strength, and we've got a lot of people that can put the ball in the basket like we have in years past. Our weakness, our glaring weakness right now is on the defensive side of the ball. That's been a major concern of ours for quite some time, and it's something that we've worked on really heavily for the last 2 weeks, just trying to be a better defensive team, a better communicating team. It didn't really happen against Coker. We won a game by 30 points, but we gave up 71, gave up a lot of easy stuff. And some of that came out of effort. So, it's easy. We're good on the offensive end right now. We're not very good on the defensive end.
When you look at how your team has been able to shake things out, it seems like there's a lot of players getting a lot of minutes on a game-to-game basis. You get Quay Hines back for her very first opportunity. You've seen some players step up in some roles as well. How much do you want to continue to play 10 to 12 guys on a night, or do you want to see some players step up and earn maybe 20 minutes as opposed to their 10 that they're playing now?
Well, in terms of how I like to play the game of basketball and how I like to play, it's an up-tempo style. So if you're going to play it that way, I think it creates more opportunities for a lot of people to play. And if we could play 10 on any given night, we're not going to go 20 and 20. It would be, Kayla Marisites, Braylon Weichel, those type people. They're still going to get their 28 to 30 minutes. But your number 9 and number 10 may get to carry about 10 minutes that night. And you may have 11 and 12 get to carry 6 minutes. I just think it builds depth for the future. It builds depth for next year. Obviously, that's something you want to do to get kids experience. And you got to give them a chance. If you don't give them a chance, you never know what you're going to get out of them. And, Katie Bean's a good example. She came in. Will she have a follow-up performance like that again against Mars Hill? I don't have any idea. But against Coker, she came in, and she made the easy shots. We made passes to her. She caught it. She put it in. As a layup. And those are easy buckets that we need, especially out of a post player. So the more people you can play, the better. There's more buy-in, and obviously that shows that you have a lot of depth. And you can't get held over the old barrel by your starters if they're not wanting to come in and play hard that particular game. You can play other people.
For Mars Hill, they're trying to change some things around. They got a first-year head coach under their belt. They have the second leading scorer in the conference in Deja Marshall. They are still struggling in terms of results, but a team that is much improved from last year. What do you see from the Lions?
They've obviously, Mars Hill in general, they've had coaching turnaround, they've had roster turnaround, that kind of thing. And I know the new coach is trying to get that thing shored up to where, obviously they have a full roster of players this year and they're playing hard. And like I said, they do have the number 2 leading scorer in the conference that is able to go and have that freedom and confidence to go and shoot a lot of shots and score a lot of points. We're at home. It's our last game before Christmas. We should probably have the advantage to some degree because we haven't had as much turnover from a coaching standpoint, from a roster standpoint. But, we have a lot of issues on our side of things that we saw against Coker on Saturday that, we can't wait to get back on the floor on Wednesday to see if through Monday and Tuesday of practice we're going to be able to get some of that things cured up as we go into the game on Wednesday night against Mars Hill. One thing I know for sure, we're going to be really excited to play, and we're going to play a lot harder on Wednesday night against Mars Hill than we certainly did at home on Saturday against Coker.
Coach, appreciate the time. Best of luck Wednesday.
Thank you, Michael.
He's Carson-Newman coach Mike Mincey. I'm Michael Watching, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.